Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know if I did this right. It says I'm streaming. I can't figure out where I'm streaming to. Oh, damn. Hold on. Oh. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I have nothing in my inventory. I have something in my inventory. You'll have to tell me if the audio is okay, because I did not mean to go live on YouTube. I meant to go live on Twitch. But here we are. Grab those. Get the hog collar. I don't think I have any other collars for this map. I don't think so. Alright. Head in the general direction of it's behind me. See what we can find. There we go. This is the problem when I switch back and forth from Call to Wild and Classic, is my key bindings are different. And oh boy, is it confusing to try and remember which ones I set to what. Can I set this to full? Change the title? Yes, I can! Okay, we're set up to view live chat at least. Can I? Need to adjust my OBS a little bit. That way you guys don't have that line at the top. Okay. Fixed it! Don't worry, guys. Professional pro streamer. I 100% know exactly what I'm doing. I really don't, but I'd like to think that I do. Also, I'm going to apologize now. Just in case my dogs decide they're going to make some noise. And I really hope that you guys don't hear, like, my fan running. Because I know that that's obnoxiously loud sometimes. We have finally gotten some really nice weather out here. And I'm loving that I can leave my windows open all day long. And I can just leave a fan in them. And I can turn the fans on when I get home from work. We can have a nice, cool house throughout the night. That way. Like right across the river. A little more this way. Let's stand up and head that way. Does anybody remember if it said male or female? I have no idea. Oh, I just spooked an animal. I guess I should have stayed crouching. See. This direction, little thick. I'm pretty sure it was across the water. I don't see anything yet, but doesn't mean it's not there. It just means I am blind. Also, I have no idea how to set up, like, chat commands for YouTube, so I'm gonna have to figure that out tonight. Let's see what we got. Should be something out this way. I don't know if it was traveling or if it was just kind of hanging out. Oh, there it is. And it's a male. Too far to spot with the binoculars. I could probably take it. Oh, it spotted it for a second and I didn't even get to read it. Let's see. It's definitely traveling. See if I can't head over towards it and maybe pick it up. I don't see anything else over there. Yet. I'm still pretty good about spooking animals. But this is also one of the maps that I do not have the correct camouflage for, which is 100% my own fault, but it is what it is. See if I can't spot it. Probably not, but I doubt that it's done traveling. I don't think they're like a species that has any form of a collar. Don't see anything else out here. Let's see if I can't. I'm not gonna be too upset if I do end up spooking it. Because it happens a lot to me, but hopefully not. I'm kind of glad that we used the poll to vote on the map. I'm also glad that we ended up using Siri to make the final decision because I didn't want to make the decision today. And that's why we used a picker wheel in my most recent YouTube video, because I didn't feel like picking the video or picking the map that I was going to go hunt on. I just wanted to go hunt and not have to make that decision. So, it's very nice to alleviate that little bit of, you know, decision making every day. Oh, there's a pig right there. That wasn't a great shot, but it will go down. Yeah. How it didn't see me, I'm not sure. I do not have the correct camouflage on for this map or for that species. I'm pretty sure I'm wearing Boone and Crockett. Yeah, I have Boone and Crockett camo on right now. I have something in my eye. And I think it's either sweat from walking home from work, ugh, or it is the sunscreen that I put on before I walked to work, just now, like, kind of getting in my eye. Not gonna track that pig yet. I'm hoping I'll just see it somewhere off in the distance. Be able to go pick it up. Kind of the same thing for this kangaroo. I'm kind of hoping I'll just see it moving somewhere like up on the hillside, out in the open. Of which I don't yet, but honestly you guys probably do. Start yelling at me in chat if you see something. Well, we seem to be getting closer. Suppose now, question is, did it go this direction or up the hill? I feel like I would see it if it went that way. He probably went up this hill. Yep, sure did. That's that same pig. So it's still alive. I really do hope I can sneak up behind this guy. I'm gonna assume since they're like walking into the ground, they're a little too far to be the one that I'm following. Can I spot you? If he stands still, I will take a shot. He's not gonna stand still. Just keep crawling up this hillside. See if I don't run into it. I do see him just standing up there. Of course, as soon as I get out the 300, he's gonna probably start moving. I have to itch my eye. Please don't mind me. That may actually be him. No, don't move. I'm a bad shot. As we all saw with the pig, I am a bad shot. See what we can find. I don't see any tracks immediately from him. I'm pretty sure I'm still on his tracks. Yeah, I should be. There's blood from that pig. Oh. Where were you? There's still an arrow sticking out of her. Alright, well, we'll just keep walking. A poor character breathing all hard because it's hot. Just gonna start crouching because I don't know how far and how fast that kangaroo is moving. Good vantage point. Too bad I don't see anything. I should have used the binoculars to mark where the kangaroo was. That way I could get over here and actually see if it was his tracks. Which I think, because I didn't spot it, it wouldn't change which one I'm tracking, but I'm not 100% sure if that's how that works yet. Oh, look at that. It was the kangaroo I was tracking. I don't know if that means that he's running at any point, or if that just means I am slow. Both could be very much possible. Well, if the axis buck looks nice, we might shoot him. Even though we're trying to get a kangaroo. Giant, wide open spaces. I think that's my kangaroo. Stop wandering, please. There you go. It's not gonna be good. How about I lay down? I can see a shed over there by him. I can see something else over here. Got it. Okay. Pig is down. Kangaroo is down. There's an axis deer shed over there. Alright. Let's mark the kangaroo-ish. Like, between the kangaroo and the axis shed. Then I'm going to look at the pig first. Stand up. And then just start walking in as straight of a line as I can manage. Because otherwise, I will lose track of it. Without fail. Hey, Jackson. Oh, ow. Hopefully I don't have to wander too far. Yeah, it looks like the kangaroo's fairly close. I have eyes online. Hey, BC. Welcome in. Good to see you. I think I have a little bit of sunburn. Not very fun, but at least I'm getting to go outside now and enjoy the weather. It is going to be, I think, 82 degrees tomorrow, they said, and then on Sunday we have a high of like 48 because we have a bunch of rainstorms coming in. I think Monday we should be back up in the 60s, and most of next week it should be warm again. Which is nice, but not the most ideal in my opinion. I'd rather it just stayed at that comfortable 80 degrees, like 10% humidity. Be perfect for me. I basically just need to move to Phoenix. It was alright, BC. theHunter, hello, welcome in. Yeah. So the pig surprised us at 9 meters. That's alright. See if I can't find the shed before I go get the kangaroo. I know it's in this area. Don't quite know where. Does anybody see a very pale stick? Oh, there it is. That's got a score so low. 40s. 50. Almost on the dot with 50. Alright, let's pick up this mail. And I think we'll just walk down the road. 74. I think he's decent. I have generally figured out that the better the trophy is, the more you get paid for it. So that's kind of given me an idea of the scale of whether or not an animal is like really high quality or not. Because I genuinely have no idea when some of these animals are considered high quality. That is some weird poo. Kangaroo poop really this color, like almost white? It's weird. Bunch of kangaroo in the area. Playing Red Dead Online. I enjoy Red Dead Redemption 2's story mode, but the online is really not for me. There's nothing inherently wrong with it, it's just not the type of thing that I enjoy. Where am I at on the map? Kinda headed this. Yeah, alright. We'll just keep going this way, see what we can run into. I have not yet shot a feral goat, so I do have that to look forward to. But other than that, I'm not sure what's on this map. I think there's a fox species on this map. I've gotten a deer, a kangaroo, the rabbit, the pig. Oh, the kangaroo's up here. Okay. I was very confused as to why the axis deer didn't pop up in my hunter mate with, like, a location for the noise. It wasn't an axis deer, that would be why. I feel like it's gonna be close enough. I'm gonna start crouch walking. We'll see if we can't get eyes on it before spooking it or anything like that. Because I don't really want to spook it. At least not if I can help it. But if anybody watching does want to join in, this is an open multiplayer. There is no password, no minimum hunter score. Just, you know, be generally respectful of the fact that I am streaming and recording this. I'd like to have some space, but I don't mind talking in chat. I think that's a male. The other one I'm not so sure on. Maybe I'll be able to sneak up next to this very much dead tree and take a shot at one of them. There's 3 females and maybe a male. Let's see. It's like I can hear them, but I don't think I actually can. Maybe what I'm hearing is rabbits. I'm hearing, like, just the slightest of thumping. I don't think it's gonna be the kangaroo that I'm hearing. I can't see when I do that. Oh. No, it's you. Look at him go. That might have been another male. Alright, we'll pick this one up. And I say we'll just kind of keep wandering and what else we can find. No need to crouch walk when I've just fired the 300 and definitely scared absolutely everything within a decent radius. Alright, let's see what you scored. I don't think your foot's supposed to go through your tail like that, but you guys got some weird looking feet. I've never looked at them properly before, but I never understood why their tracks look the way they do. I think I get it now. I didn't know these guys had, like, 5 fingers and opposable thumbs either. 65. Alright. What did the last one score? 74. Okay. So the last one was bigger. It's getting windy out here. If I can't get up on the crest of this hill and just kind of look over the terrain and see if there's anything out there. I'm enjoying my Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream quite a bit. I put them on a discount at my local grocery store. Kangaroo? But yeah, since I discounted them, I decided to treat myself and buy myself a 12-pack of them. Because I've always liked Dr. Pepper. And I like cream soda. And I like the Dr. Pepper cream soda. And strawberry milk is like my favorite thing, so I figured, why not? I'll try the Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream. It's now my absolute favorite. And I know it's probably going to be a temporary seasonal thing, and I'm going to be very upset when I can no longer get a hold of it. But it is kind of to be expected. We can't get this female. We'll get out maybe on the rocks and lay down and take a nice and steady shot. Don't go hopping. No. I need to hold still. Hold still. Excuse me. Oh, there's one a lot closer than I thought. Where'd you go? There you are. I think that was a little high. Look at them all. That's a bird. So I can have a sip of my Dr. Pepper. Okay. You know, I really did buy the sunglasses thinking they would help, not realizing just how dark it makes the map. I understand it, but even when I'm out on, like, White Rime Ridge, I don't really use the binoculars. They're just not useful for me. I'd rather see it as bright as it naturally is and not mess with that. But we'll pick up this female. Maybe I'll get that next one since it does seem to be headed towards us. You're really buried in the grass. 30 kilograms on the dot. Wow. I wonder if being on the dot she would have counted for the Easter mission. Alright, let's see what this one's doing. Okay, it is headed kind of towards us. And I cannot see it if I lay down. I'm not the steadiest shot either. Oh, there's one up there on the hillside too. Maybe I can sneak up here, lay down and take a shot. Hi, Milo. Welcome in. Which... Oh, I'm out of arrows. That's why that was popped up. I pack so many arrows, it's ridiculous. But usually when I'm out here, I'm loading into, like, Red Feather Falls to go sit at a bear barrel and just take shots. Because I'm not great. So I usually have to end up taking 2 shots at most bears with the bow. But on occasion, a very rare occasion, I am good at making drop shots with the bears. And I did consider putting Red Feather Falls on the poll for tonight. I've been on the Hunter Classic having a glitch. It doesn't let me get into tree stands. I think I had it once. And it was a very specific situation where I was in a multiplayer. It was not my multiplayer, it was somebody else's. And it was somebody who I had been, you know, like, intentionally, like, we were conversing and playing together and, like, talking about YouTube and all that, because they're also a content creator. And I was in a tree stand on their map, and I think my game completely froze on me. Something happened to my game to where I had to Alt F4 force close it. And then I loaded back into the game, and I went back to their map, and it was telling me that I couldn't enter the tree stand because it was at maximum capacity. because I Alt F4'd while I was still in the tree stand, so it was recognizing myself. Oh, there is a fox. The game was like recognizing myself from being in there previously as a second player. So when I was like looking at the multiplayer host session, it said that I was already on the map before I joined the second time. But other than that, I haven't had any issues. But I also only have one tree stand that I myself own, and it's a two-person tree stand, so I guess there's that. Oh, there's a kangaroo. Can I... Oh, you're right behind a tree. Take like 2 steps this way. That's weird. It's happening in single player for me. Don't do multiplayer. I can understand not doing multiplayer. Okay, can I do this? I can! Anything else out there that's not frantically running away like that fox? Can never find animals on Classic. Classic is definitely a very different experience than Call of the Wild. Definitely a very different experience. Because you're not looking for zones in the same sense. Like, you'll find a resting, like a bedding area, you'll find them, but that bedding area is only going to be there while you are on that map for that day. So everything is, you know, completely random with like an average, I'm gonna go quote unquote on the word average spawn area. But like when you look at White Hart Island, for the most part, your whitetail are going to be on the southern island, your blacktail are going to be on the northern island, with like a little mixing in the middle section. Your Roosevelt elk are pretty much going to be in the middle area. Like, I wouldn't say that the Roosevelt are definitely far south and they're not definitely far north. I usually find them in the middle, like where the 2 islands kind of meet with the little tiny land bridge. Hello. Is it Darby? Welcome in. I should have marked where this kangaroo was with my binoculars, because I'm just kind of heading in the general direction. When did Classic come out? Ooh. I think like 2007 or 2008? Let me look that up. Hunter. April 2009 is when it released. But when it released, it was not free to play. Oh, there's my kangaroo behind the tree. Ooh. Hi there, howdy. Don't you worry about a thing. Just... Did I miss? I think it's laying there. We'll see when we get over there. Call of the Wild came out in 2017. Yep, Call of the Wild came out in 2017. That's the year that I bought it, too. All the way back when it was just Leighton and just Hirsch, and there were no ducks, no rabbits, just squirrels. Oh, it is laying there. Nice. Let's pick you up. 25.8. Excuse me. Want a map with squirrels and traps? I don't know if I would. I don't want a trophy shot. Look at that. Got 100 harvests with a 300 carbon. What's that? Oh, it's a goat! Can I see it if I lay down? Barely. I won't say no to my first goat. I am not allowed to fire at animals outside the reserve. Oh, oh my gosh. He's outside the reserve? By how much? Oh, he's gotta be like across the tracks here. Oh yeah, he's way out there. Make an existing DLC do a free call considering the price of the tide going down. Oh yeah. Let me stand back up since apparently that goat's out of the map. Let's aim this way. Okay. And I think I kind of agree with you, Milo. I think that Expansive World is kind of at a place where, as much as I agree with them for making sure that their Great Ones are base map accessible to new players who only buy base game, I understand that. I do. And I appreciate that they're doing that for the players who, you know, don't have the ability to purchase all the DLCs and all the other maps. I get it. But from a business standpoint, you're kind of gonna want to, at a certain point, put some of those Great Ones behind a paywall. Like, from a business standpoint. Like, as a company who wants to continue to make money and, you know, keep putting out new content, you might want to consider putting a couple of Great Ones behind a paywall. Like, a unique to one map species paywall. That's not a free map. I do agree with you, I would like to see Medved become a free map. I think it's a good choice, because Medved is the only map of their first 4 maps that they ever released. Medved is the only one that is not base game that gives you the starting animal to hunt when you first time ever load into Medved. Because when you load into Latent Lakes for the first time, I talked about this, I think, in my most recent video that came out. When you load into Latent Lakes for the first time, you get a black-tailed doe. When you load into Hirschfelden for the very first time, you get a roe deer doe. When you load into Medved for the very first time, you get a female musk deer. Every map after that, you don't have an initial animal to shoot. So Medved very much feels base game to me, simply because of that. That's probably that goat's tracks. We're about to have 14 maps, and then only a 7th of them are going to be free. Yeah. And I agree with you. I think it's fantastic that they put out the Easter Cosmetic Pack for free. I think that was a very good decision for them. And hopefully, that means down the road, we have potential to get more, like, themed packs like that maybe you'd have to do missions, like in Classic, to unlock, which I would not mind at all. I would not mind that at all. Wish Way of the Hunter was on sale. Wasn't it just on sale? Like a week ago or something? I was pretty sure it was on sale for Easter for like 30% off, 33% off. Which, if you guys want to see that kind of content on the channel, let me know and I'll put it on the channel. I just haven't yet. Because I enjoy playing the game. I do. But I have some concerns about the longevity of it because of the way that the game is designed, if that makes sense. Because, like, the company for Expansive Worlds did just, you know, kind of release their statement that they're okay with herd management. And, you know, Way of the Hunter, the entire kind of concept of the game is herd management. Like, that's the whole concept behind the game. Of just managing your herds to get higher and higher quality animals. So I feel like after a certain point, once you have all of your herds managed to pretty consistently, you know, pump out 5-star animals, what's the draw? Like, is it shoot all your big ones and then start over for fun? Like, I know that they have rares in there now. I just don't quite understand what the draw would be for me to keep managing my herds, to keep getting 5-star animals, because at a certain point, they're no longer gonna feel the same, you know? Like how a lot of people have a problem with herd management, because if you kind of overdo it on herd management and grinding, diamonds kind of lose their value because you're gonna get so many. Doesn't that have the same effect in Way of the Hunter? Of, like, you know, kind of over-managing and getting so many 5-stars that it's... Instead of being like, oh my gosh, there's a 5-star! It's kind of like, oh, another 5-star. Like, you know. Wish we had an Africa-like map for the Classic. I 100% agree with you. I think Africa and Classic would be so fun. Also, did any of you guys take the most recent Expansive World survey? I know that there's a link in my Discord because I have their updates and stuff posted to the Discord automatically. But I don't remember if I posted it on YouTube. Pro streamer. Anyway. Africa 2.0 map of elephants and... There'd be so many, like, logistic things going on with hunting elephants, though. Because I know that some people have talked about it. They've talked about how if you wanted to put... What do you have? Okay. No, off the chair, honey. Puppy dog. Okay. Anyway. I don't think they can be a class 9. I think they would be so unbelievably massive they'd have to create a new class. But on top of them being probably like a class 10, I feel like it'd be such a pain because you wouldn't be able to display that in your lodge. The wall plaques are not big enough. The extra large round platforms are going to be the only thing that they fit on. And there's only 2 of those, I think. Maybe 3. Nope, there's 3 of them. In one of our lodges that we have. So, like, as a player, you'd be very limited on where you can display those. without them having to do, like, a whole new lodge. I want one of these goats. That was low. But she's down, so maybe it wasn't as low as I thought. I don't know. And I mean, it's not even about the endangered species thing at that point. It's just people don't just go and hunt elephants. You know, they're sent out basically with contracts to find specific elephants that need to be harvested for, you know, reasons such as, you know, it's an old bull elephant who's no longer able to breed but is not letting younger ones start breeding because he's still head honcho even though he's not breeding anymore and stuff like that. Like you're not just going out to hunt elephants. Like you're going to hunt one specific elephant. And like I don't think they would ever add rhinos because of the direction that they took with the Virunga Savannah missions. I don't think that would really be an option for us. But I would love to see some greater kudu. I'd love to see some nyala. Those would be really fun species to see. Your lung is that low, or did maybe the bullet hit? Achievement unlocked, one feral goat. The Middle East map could look good. Maybe Brick Saluki. Hold on. I agree with you with like Middle Eastern. I do agree with you there. I'd like to see an Asian map, like Indonesia, Asia. I'd like to see that. But I have a question. Isn't Saluki a dog breed? Like, I'm pretty sure a Saluki is a dog breed. Hold on. Not what I typed. Yeah, it's a dog breed. Did I spell it wrong? Hold on. S-A-L-U-K-I. Yeah, that's a dog breed. I need to search hunting. Oh, it's a gazelle. Okay. Maybe. No. Are we talking about the dog? It is a dog breed, yeah. Are you talking about, like, hunting the gazelle with the dog? Like, a new DLC? I get it, I do, but I don't think a Saluki would be my first choice. I want to see retrievers and pointers. And I would love to see the Bloodhound get an update where they can track tracks and not just blood. Like if I pick up, say, 5 consecutive tracks from an animal, the same animal, I'd like to see my dog be able to track that. Not just blood trail. And maybe when it's a lower level, you have to pick up 10 consecutive tracks. There definitely, you know, could be some balancing with that, but depends on size. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there's a bunny! The only thing I have that I can shoot that with is the bow, and I don't feel like bow hunting for rabbits today. That sounds like a whole level of difficulty that I'm not really in the mood for. Yeah, I'd like to see some retrievers. I'd like to see some pointers. A slight improvement to the bloodhounds. Beyond that, I mean, you know, we do have raccoons in the game, and maybe they could add, like, a foxhound, and you could, you know, tree a raccoon for hunting. It's time for a new classic map. It's been over 5 years. I mean, you have a point. I don't think they're really focusing on classic as much for new content beyond the events and stuff. That's a goat. Oh, that's a really close goat. I want this one. Oh, okay, that did take care of it. I was worried I was gonna have to figure out a follow-up shot. And I mean, it's not like they don't have the room for it. They absolutely have the room for it. It's just... I mean, they could do something here. They could probably do something in here. They might be able to do something here. This could be another... Oh, this could be a map. Any of this could really be a map. I'm sure they originally intended to turn every bit of this into its own reserve. And then they came out with Call of the Wild and they just kind of slowly abandoned it. But, I mean, that's kind of what happens when you make a game free to play. They might need a new island. There's that real light goat that was traveling with this one. Kind of traveling with this one. Can I shoot through all this brush? The fox, but I can't shoot that with the 300. That was high. Yep, took off over the edge. Yeah, that's fair. But, at that stage, Classic was, I don't think, yet free to play. Where are you going? Bye. Oof, shoulder blade. Yeah, that checks out. Did I get that goat? I can't tell if that light spot is the goat or if it's like... I'm just gonna mark it and we'll go see. Not gonna like walk out of the reserve, right? No. It looks like we got it. Could just be a spot in the ground. My poor player over here getting heat exhaustion. I got, I think, one bottle of water left. I got one left. I don't want to drink it yet. Because I'm pretty sure, let's see. Hunter Classic did not become free to play until May 2019. So 2 years in Called Wild existing was when they finally made Classic free to play. Was Piccabean Bay the last map that we got on Classic? I did not start playing it until basically last year, so I don't know. Oh, well, I'm finishing mission objectives. Question. Answer. Daily double. Oh, we did get the goat! Well, howdy! Ooh, in the neck. Dang. Piccabean was the last one. Okay. Go this way. Playing Classic since 2014. That's wild. That's insane. It looks like it's made out of needles. That's too far. Bunny! Alright. Keep following this coastline for a little bit. Wonder when... Okay. Where can I find the buffalo on Parquet? This is not the right map, but you're gonna want to get on your eastern coastline. Majority in... I want to say the north, but like... So they're across the northeastern part of the coastline, but they also trail down the eastern coastline. But they don't go all the way down. That's where I get them. Following this fox. I can't shoot with what I have. I mean, if I crawl in close, I can shoot him with the bow, but... Can I spot you yet? And I'm pretty sure they drink from 10 to 14. I could be wrong. That's my guess. It's 10 to 14. So cute. I love the animations. Cheetah! Get in here. Lay down. Okay. I don't know what mischief my dog is getting up to, but I think she needs to be in here and lay down. I mean, if you're just gonna head towards me... Oh, hi. Yep. Yeah, you can see me. Do I take the shot with the 300? Yeah, he ran. That's fair. I was thinking about drinking my other bottle of water. You know what I think I'm actually gonna do? Fast travel over here. We're gonna head this way. Well, there's something. Yep. Alrighty. Ooh. Wonder what happens at level 5 if I can see, like, weight on the track, or if I can tell if it's a male or a female. Another goat. Oh, you're gonna go up the hill? I mean, if you were gonna stay still, be somewhere I can shoot you? And it's a male. I got it. Look at that. Couldn't even see it and we got it. So proud of myself. I'm getting better at this game. It only took me about, what is it, April? 4 months to get better at this game. Because as much as I started playing last year in June, I did not consistently start playing until mid to late January this year. So I'm still very much learning a lot of things about this game. The snipe! Not that you can see me, but thank you. I am bowing. I'll be here all week. Let's see. Today is the 14th. Today the MedVed video came out. I have another video scheduled for the 17th. So our next classic video will be on April 20th. It's gonna be called Wild until then, but April 20th, 420, we will have another classic video. I really do try to put out content for you guys every 3 days on the dot. Like 9:30 a.m. Central is when I try to make the videos go live as best as I can. But let's see. Because normally tomorrow on Saturday I would do a very long 5-hour stream on Twitch. But unfortunately, we've had some stuff happen at work, so I have to go in on my typical day off. So I will not be streaming tomorrow. That's why we're here tonight. But the video release schedule should still be fine. You're weird looking. Your horns just broke straight up, huh? Little kudu horns. Okay. Keep going this way, I guess. Ooh, an exosteer. Let's mark roughly where I heard that. Yeah, close enough. I hope it's a buck. I don't know which sound is which. It is! It's a gentleman and at least two ladies. I do want to get up here to get a really nice vantage point. I need to reload. Sure. Two ladies. Confirmed. Not like one small boy. Oh, there's another gentleman. I missed! Fired and I missed. Now I cannot see him. Oh! It's Escape. I don't even know if that's actually a male anymore. I think that's a female. Well, that's my favorite classic map. The Buffalo drink from 10 to 14, but that is my guess. Not necessarily the correct answer. My favorite classic map is Red Feather Falls. It's Red Feather Falls. So basically Layton, that's yeah, it's Red Feather Falls without a doubt. I love hunting the black bear. I love hunting the moose. I love hunting the Roosevelt elk. Hold on, my dog is growling. Sorry. My dogs seem to think that the neighbors are not allowed to be outside. Ever. Nope. Can't be outside our house. So. Call of the Wild, my favorite map. Ooh. So it's kind of a toss-up between Medved, Layton, and Yukon. Common denominator is moose. Like that's the common denominator. Is moose. I enjoy moose hunting. Yep. That's my answer. If I had to pick one of those, I think I would go with Medved because second to the moose for me personally is the brown bear, especially after they got their reskin done. Another goat. Oh, another goat. Ooh, he's big. He's real big. I want that far goat. Let me try and mark it as best as I can. We're gonna go that way. We're gonna try and get him. Like, I see a lot of them. But I want that far one. I'm gonna have to start paying attention. Before I walk past. Because I took the, oh, it's over here. I was like, since I took the marker off of him, I don't know where he's at anymore. That guy's horns go out, like, perfectly sideways. Oh my gosh, look at them all. What in the world? It's like Goat Central. I like how Layton feels like a British map, and New England Mountains feels like a Quebec. Huh. Oh, liver, stomach. There are so many goats. I thought... God, she's getting so far. He's getting so far away. Should I shoot some of these that are a little closer since he's so far, or should I not risk it? Goatopia is found. I want that one. Just stop running away from me. I could probably shoot these guys and not spook the far guy. I think we're good even with these guys spooking because they're kind of going that way. Look at them all. They're just everywhere. Okay, ideally, I get to, like, that hillside, and then we can see him on the other one, and we'll be able to lay down and take a nice shot. That's the goal. Do I need to redo my central here? Yeah, might as well. I can immediately understand why people use the goat feeders. It makes sense. Absolutely checks out. I get it. Okay. Let's see. Just go forward. Oh no, they go sideways. There he is. That's a good looking goat. And we're going to spook everything in existence. Just to get a shot at him. That one's got some spots. Got two. I'm out of bullets, though. I can't believe the 300 is good for goats. That seems a little off to me. Oh, got a third. Missed. Missed. Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be bad. Alright, let's go pick up the big one, and we'll pick up the other two. I feel like Classic is so much louder than Call of the Wild. But I think that's just because I don't have the audio brought down for any recording or streaming purposes. I'm gonna mark target. don't quite remember where the first one was. I just know that he's down exactly where I shot him. I should see like a very bright pink semicircle over wherever he is. I have to pick these two up and then go back looking for them. Maybe I'll get far enough away that the vegetation won't be there when I look. There's one. Coming. Ooh. Here, pick this one up. Oh, turn around and look for the other guy. I don't know how, but I lost track of him visually. I can see him now. But I walk like right past him. It's gonna be embarrassing if I did. Especially if like you guys saw him and I definitely didn't. This little one. For 92. Okay. I should be headed straight for it. Like, I should be able to ideally trip over this goat this time. Instead of losing it. Keep walking in a straight line. I've lost sight of it already. Excuse me. Good. Oh, there's the pink. Okay. I'm still headed straight towards it. How did I miss this? How did I not see this goat? Ow. I thought I saw a pig. Must just be the bush. How did I not see you? That's so tiny. For 160. That's a big goat to me. Look at them all. They're just hanging out up there. Other than those goats, I don't really see too much. Which way. You kind of want to head this way. So that is this direction. If I follow those goats too far, I'm gonna end up outside the reserve again. Or firing at animals outside the reserve, and I don't want to do that. Walk right into a tree. Don't mind me. I'm pro. Running away. Also, what is that? Oh, it's the hillside. It just wasn't rendered in. I thought it was like a bridge or something. Complete the mission. So what that means? We get paid in GM. Goodness knows I gotta build that back up after I started buying collars for waterfowl hunting. Couldn't come up with a word for a second there. But yeah, I own all of the collars that I need for duck hunting, but I don't own any decoys. We are still trying to put together some GM, that way I can get some decoys. Ooh, you are kinda close, bud. Can I, like... I could have swore I saw it sneaking between the trees. Yep, push these down. Lay here for a minute, see if I can't spot it again. If we can, I'll take the shot. Up out there. Do you see it? On the far side of that bush. Right in there. Yep. There it is. Don't see anything close. I'd rather take the long shot. I guess I can't take the long shot no more. It disappeared. Oh, there it is. Can I do this? That was, I think, a clean miss. That's a hit. I think it's so far that when it died, it fell out of render. Let's just mark out there in the great beyond, and we'll just head that way. There are goats fleeing. I think those are the goats. Maybe I'll get to the other hillside and shoot them. Oh, my notes. See if I can't spot anything specific. He's walking funny. Maybe I did end up hitting him. Get up here. I'm gonna lay down. We'll see what we can do. We definitely hit him. If he goes up that far hillside and I can still see him, I might try for another shot. Hi. Was a high shot. I thought I led it correctly. I got 2 bullets left. I don't think either one of them's gonna do me any good. Oh yeah, we're running out of reserve this way too. Looks like I'm just gonna get right up next to the board for being able to pick up this guy and maybe the other one. Alright, I'm out of water. At least now I'm not panting. Kangaroo prints? I don't remember seeing a kangaroo this way. Weird how the size of reserves vary so much. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Because I feel like on here, I find the end of the reserve a lot, but when I'm out on, like, Red Feather, I don't. And this would be the same size if they just included all of this. But I mean, when you're on Whiteheart, it doesn't ever feel like you're running out of reserve because there is no, like, border beyond the water. Like, the water is the border. You know what I mean? Oh, hello. Howdy, bud. We hit you twice. Yes, we did. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find that other one that we shot at. I was pretty sure we got it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. That's a kangaroo. The vegetation just stops. Look at all these goats. Look at all these kangaroo. Just standing around. Are you guys even outside the reserve? No, they're not. They're just kind of dumb. Alright, that's a male. And that's a male kangaroo. I don't know how those guys are measured. Hi. Stand up. Will you, please? Thank you. Need you to stay standing. Nah, I missed. Alright. I am completely out of bullets for this now. Only thing we got left is arrows. I've got about 15 minutes left in the stream. The goats, when they see there's no vegetation. Crikey, hell! Oh my gosh. I should have marked it. When will I learn? Not a clue. Probably never. Like, it's 10:30 in the morning. It's not like they were out there watching the sunset, but I tell you what, it sounds like they should be. Hear all these cicadas? They have to be Australian. Why are they there then? Yeah. If they're not Australian, they're probably Hawaiian, because that's the other place that has a ton of feral goats. But it's a little red to be Hawaiian. And, you know, missing some of the volcano effects. That just looks like a bunch of kangaroos standing on the hillside staring me down. I know he was, like, off to this side. But not by too much, because he was heading this way. Those look so pokey. I don't want to touch it. It looks like it would hurt to touch. Alright. There's a goot. Are you inside the reserve? You are, like, right on that border. It probably wouldn't let me shoot at you. It probably wouldn't. I feel like I have walked too far, but I also think that's the kangaroo. It is. Howdy. How are you? Rough day? Yeah, me too. Okay, so I guess these guys are scored on weight, because that's the only thing that I'm seeing. Can I look at... I guess I can't look at it, but... Alright. Shame that I ran out of bullets. Because I don't have a collar for anything but the pigs on this map. And I don't have camouflage for this map, so it's kind of impossible for me to call those pigs within bow range without them seeing me. I don't see any other collectibles either, which is kind of a shame. I like getting my mushrooms in my sheds. At least we got one, but... Oh. Run! The mail. No, you're a bean. I mean, I could just start taking shots from here and see what happens. It's not gonna go well. Especially considering I just spooked it. There's another one. Oh, another female. Nice dark blue-gray color. I would like for some of these sticks to be really big axis sheds, but I just don't think that's gonna happen. Alrighty. Oh, yeah? Where you at? You're on the hill. But you're not, like, on the hill somewhere that I could get to you. Oh, that is horrible, but alright. Let's just get right here. Sit tight. Lay down on these rocks. Let's see if we can wait this pig out. Is this... feral hog and wild boar? Okay. Guess I have med packs I can stick there, but it's not gonna do me any good. If I can hear it, it's within bow range. Is my bow loaded? It is. Just checking. Do I need to respray? Yeah, probably. Okay. If it would come down like this direction, that'd be perfect, but I know it's not going to do that. Why would it ever do exactly what I want it to do? My poor player just laying here baking in the sun. look at what's down below us. No pigs. Must be the one. I've gotta look so weird. Like, my legs are probably sticking out from this hillside at like a 90-degree angle. Lay down. The neighbors can be outside. You don't have to growl at them. Sounds like a baby. Well, she might come down the side a little bit. The tiniest squeak. I did not mean to hit that. I meant to hit that. Is this a bad idea? Absolutely. This is very much probably a bad idea. Hopefully, it goes aggressive. It's a weird thing to be hopeful for. Got it. Go pick up our pretty spotted piggy. Look at you. Lung, liver, stomach, intestine, piebald, feral hog, female. $3. Went through almost all of her, though. Where's the goat that called? Hello? I hear you. Alright, well, we scared that one, but we got this one. Howdy! You too. I really do hope that I can get the pulsar bow all the way up to 1,000 before I buy myself another bow. I hope I do. Alright. Don't. Not bad. We went basically coast to edge of the map, so ourselves a very good hunt. Yeah, let me up. Let me up. elevation. Alrighty, well, big picture, I'm gonna save it. I had a wonderful time. I plan to head out. We will be... Ideally, I can live stream every Friday night at the same time slot. Couple more kangaroo. Which is starting at 8 p.m. Central Time, running till about 10 p.m. Central Time. We'll do a voted multiplayer classic map every Friday night. That's the plan. That's the goal. But yeah. Every Saturday, except for tomorrow, every Saturday I like to do a long stream on Twitch. I usually try to start 8 a.m. Central Time. I don't always start 8 a.m. Central Time, but sometimes it's a little earlier, sometimes it's a little later. But that stream will run for up to 5 hours at a time. But that will not be happening tomorrow because I have an extra day that I have to work. Unfortunately, due to some conflicts with scheduling at work. It happens. I'm gonna be heading out. I will see you all in the next one. The next YouTube video will be releasing on the 17th. I will see you all then and hear from you all then. Wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!